Hey guys, today I want to share with you how I decorated my bedroom Christmas tree. Okay, so the first thing that I did was decided on what I was going to use for a topper. Now, this is a pick that I would normally stick in a large tree and use it at the top of the tree. I would probably use several of these, but since this tree is slim, I don't need as many. So what I ended up doing was just cut the individual pieces off and then just place them at the top of the tree. And then I have this silver one, and I'm just going to place another one at the back. I placed one on the front, and I'm going to place this one at the back. And guys, I am just using what I have. So the next thing that I did was added the ribbon. Okay, so I think that looks really good. I like the way the bottom ribbon turned out. So now you see where I have all the little cinched in areas. I'm going to cover those ornaments. And this is where the Dollar Tree ornaments come in hand, because sometimes you get those packs where the ornaments are really small and by themselves they don't look like much, but when you cluster them together, then you have a really pretty ornament, a cluster of balls, and that looks much better than just one on its own. And so that is a money saving tip. If you do get your ornaments from the Dollar Tree, just go ahead and put them in a cluster so that they look more important clustered together as opposed to hanging on their own. And then the other money saving tip is that this was a poinsettia bush, and I just clipped the individual poinsettias. So that's a money saving tip. And then this berry comes on a bush from the Dollar Tree, and once again I just cut the individual stems off, and I'm going to use them individually as opposed to one bush. So those are a couple of money-saving tips to spread your ornaments throughout the tree and get a pretty look. Okay guys, so this is how the tree turned out. And I think it turned out really pretty. As you can see here, I used the cluster of ornament balls at the point where I pinched the ribbon. And so I used them at each point. When I step back, you may be able to see a little better. I also used the glittered poinsettia from the bush. I just continue to clip the individual poinsettias off and place the smaller ones toward the top since it's narrow at the top, and put the medium to the large towards the bottom. And I think that turned out really nice. And then the little berries from the Dollar Tree, I just cut them off the bush and placed them individually around the tree. And then the topper, I showed you guys how I cut away from a bush, and I used the individual picks as a topper, and I also had a few left, and so I put what I had left throughout the tree, and they add a pretty look to the tree. I used the leaves that I showed you guys that I got from Goodwill in I think a pack of 12 or more for around $2.99. And guys, I get a lot of my ornaments from Goodwill, because you will be surprised at the things people give away. I also used the Dollar Tree ornaments that I showed you guys. And I could have totally made this tree from Dollar Tree ornaments, but I just used what I already had, and so this is how it turned out. And the ribbon, of course, I told you I got from Hobby Lobby. This one I got from a local store here, but I did see it very similar, if not the same, in Home Goods. So that's how it turned out, and I really like the way it looks. So I hope you guys like it as well, and I will come back in another video and let you guys see how my bedroom turned out. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.